Life, have you given all of yourself to everyone else and have very little for yourself? Have you put you on the back burner while taking care of the responsibilities of everything and everybody else while neglecting yourself? Life coach and mentor Mischell Gee has told us the wait is over. In this new movement called The Green Room, she's assembled friends of every walk of life that will share with us transformative principles that will change our life's trajectory. Come join us for the Green Room experience. Your life will never be the same.
And welcome to the Green Room. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm always excited though, y'all, but I'm really excited tonight. I'm excited tonight because I get to take a break. And I got my sister friend in the Green Room tonight. I mean, I'm just like excited. Everybody knows I'm one of the ladies of Pink and Green. And I brought another lady of Pink and Green in tonight so that we could just chit-chat and chat it up and talk. I am excited. Can you see the excitement on my face? I'm excited. I'm excited to have her. Wait. We're not waiting tonight. We're not waiting. The wait is over. The time is now. I've got Monica Timmons here tonight in our studio to tell us about waiting and the time being now and accessing the time that you have given right now. Welcome to the Green Room, Monica. I'm so happy to have you here. This is my sister. This is my friend. This is a prolific preacher, prophetess. This is a coach. This is a computer programmer. This is a mom. This is a wife. She is everything, and like the children say, in a bag of chips. This is Monica. The queen is here. The queen is here, and I'm bowing down. I like to start off the conversation with all of my guests, Monica, talking about weight, and I went through a transformation, as you know, over the last couple of years and dropped some weight, which is weight. Mm-hmm. And I have had to wait, consequently because of the weight. And I learned how to wait. And so we're trying to get the message home in the Green Room tonight about waiting and going through the process of waiting. And so I'd like to ask a question about, for you to tell the Green Room about a time where you had to wait or a season of waiting and how you made it through the waiting.
Oh, wow. Thank you. It's just such an honor to be here. I'm so grateful to God for the opportunity just to be able to be around people that are like-minded, that are on fire for the things of God and the things that they want to do for women and men in the world that we live in. But when you ask the question, the first thing I thought about is, well, shoot, you were married for 10 years, you divorced for 8 years, so you going to talk about the 8 years you was divorced, trying to figure out when God going to send the right man, or what you going to come up with. But when I think about the weight that I've experienced as my business, the weight of having to let that thing come into fruition, though I was laboring and serving and doing things for other people and letting their goals and their aspirations come before mine, I had to experience seeing them and celebrating them, and that was a waiting period that took longer than I personally felt it should have. But sometimes that wait that I experienced was necessary to get me prepared for what was to come. And so that would be one of the things that God just kind of put that right in my face, and that would be one of the reasons I would say was the wait that I had to experience.
So you just said something. We're going to stop right there. So you said the waiting was necessary. It wasn't a punishment.
No.
It was preparing you.
Yes.
Speak to that.
I think what a lot of times, I can say for Black women, oftentimes we think waiting is punishment. Oh, I waited because, man, I got to do this. And I remember even in this very building, I used to clean at the church before I even picked up a mic, before I even preached a message, before I even sung a song. I would clean the bathrooms. And people are like, oh, and you're anointed, and you get called out by the preacher, and you're thinking, oh, I can do all of these things. But God had put me in a cocoon of waiting and serving. It's okay to serve. And in that serving, I was waiting for my time, and when my time came, then I was quick to go for it, right? So oftentimes that waiting period is the pruning period. I got to get some things off of you. I got to get you prepared. I got to get you in the mindset to view what God is trying to do and how God is trying to do it at that moment. So waiting is necessary, and waiting was very much so a promise that I needed to walk in.
So the wait was necessary.
Yes.
I agree. The wait was necessary. Now that you've waited,
yes,
And we're going to go to, we'll start first what you started. You were married 10 years and you were divorced 8 years. And so you had to wait. There's so many of our sister friends out there that's waiting on, the right person, the person that God has ordained them to be with. Let's talk to the waiting for companionship.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, waiting for companionship. First of all, the first question we want to always ask ourselves is, are you ready to receive what God has for you? And sometimes people are not ready to receive. Can I go there because I want to go there? You have oftentimes people, they don't even want to keep their house clean. So I know you're not ready for a husband. Ooh. Some people don't want to cook a meal. So I know you're not ready to be able to, foster a relationship. So what we have to do is we have to prepare ourselves, get into preparation, go ahead and do inventory, self-inventory for ourselves. And say, you know what? I'm not the cleanliness in this area. Let me start working on organizing. Let me start getting some things that are weighing me down that it's in my house. Let me move some stuff out. Let me bless somebody else with the things that I have so that when God sends me who He's going to send me, whoever He is, I'm in a better place mentally, strategically. I can help Him and be able to be that Proverbs 31 wife that I need to be to him. But I can't do that if I got stuff going on and I'm not doing my, my Monica woman duties. It's just being, what I need to do as far as myself. So that would be what I would encourage any future wife to be.
Ooh, so I got to clean out the closet. I probably need to make some room.
Yeah, make room for that husband. How you gonna have?
Because all the dresser drawers full, all 5 closets in the house got clothes. I got to do better. Okay, that's step one. Okay. Step one. Baby steps, Monica. Baby steps.
I'm coaching you today. Come on.
Coach. So yeah, okay. So that's the waiting with that. That's so necessary. So let's talk about the waiting as it relates to starting your business. I know you to be an entrepreneur. I know all the different things you do, but let's talk about you and your business and the waiting process with that and where you are with it.
Okay, so I ventured out and I launched in the deep this year. Sometime last year, I want to say, you know how some people are getting close to the new year and you kind of get your mind around some things. And I always take those journals and start writing closer to the end of the year just to kind of see what did I accomplish? What could I have done better? And so one of the huge accomplishments that I will say we share was the fact that we took off a huge amount of weight. Thank God for it. I lost 125 pounds to date. And so every time I think about it, when I get on that scale, I say, God working for me. You're working for my good. I know you're doing it, God. Look here, anytime I get out that gym and I'm sweating, I say, okay, it's working for my good. And so at all these times when I was going through this period, I started noticing that I kept building other people's brand. I kept working on their logos. I kept working on their websites. And I would, like a lot of previous guests that even came before me on other things that you've had, we were doing everything for everybody else and we ain't making no money. And so I was like, as I was doing my own inventory of my spending, I spent too much time in other people's gifting and their stuff and not focusing on mine. So then the Lord kept dealing with me and said, oh no, we're not gonna walk this walk that way. And so I started to say, what do you do really well? I didn't think about the things that I wasn't good in. I didn't think about the areas I probably could work on. It's like, what do you do really well? And do you have a passion about the things that you do really well in? Well, I love technology. Anybody see me, if you're ever on my social media page, you're going to know I'm either teaching a coding class to some amazing, beautiful, brilliant-minded, young black kids that look just like me, born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm always trying to pour into what I consider our future to be, right? So I'm like, man, I love technology. Been doing it 20 years. So that was one thing I just knew. I absolutely love technology. And then I love building websites and working on anything that's colorful and inviting and just getting my mindset around the creativity that's basically embodied in me. And I want that to be, exposed to the masses. So then I said, man, what it's gonna take to do it? And me and my husband was talking. I said, man, it's gonna take more will. And my husband said, what? And I started writing down different names. And I said, well, my name is Monica Wilson, so maybe I can say Monty Willie. Somebody else might have that. So we went as a family and we took it to a vote. Anybody been in an organization and you went to church like we went to church, we took it to a vote. So somebody had to make a motion and then we needed a second. So once I got the second, we had a whole vote. I said, okay, this is general body vote. Who votes on Mo Will? Who votes on Mighty Willie? And Mo Will took the cake, so we have Mo Will, and it's a family business. We do it all. We do anything dealing with branding, anything dealing with building websites. I even teach technology for people that are, guess what, they want to do it themselves. I have a DIY project for them where I can walk them through it, coach them on it. I may build it up for them themselves, and they'll say, you know what, I want to take it from here. I will go ahead and go the extra mile and teach those people those things. So that's what Mo Will consists of: technology, branding your business, building your social media site up so that it looks presentable. We believe in everything looking and sounding like excellence. I don't just want to be a part of something that's not relevant. I want us to be a part of something that's going to take us to the next level. And so I feel like it's my responsibility to give birth to other people's vision by way of Mo Will. And so that's what the business represents.
All right, Mo Will.
Mo Will. Come on, let's
yes,
say it together.
Mo
Hey,
Will. That
get
is so
excited, get excited.
So I know you love technology.
Yes.
Talk to us, because I'm afraid of technology. You've been coaching me though for the last few years. I'm getting a little bit better. I can do a couple of things more.
And a flyer.
I can do my own flyer. Look at me.
See? Mm-hmm.
Talk to the studio audience and the viewers that are watching about technology and being afraid to venture out into it and how it's not going to work. Just tell us about technology.
Technology is your friend. Technology can, if you heard other people before, you have people that are making money in the technology space. You have people that they literally eat, sleep, and breathe technology. Do not be afraid of it. It is truly your friend if you allow people like myself and others to help cultivate the knowledge that you might not know. Let me help you understand that, you know what? Your phone is your friend. You don't have to sit on the phone and gossip. You can sit on the phone and create a flyer and you done made a quick $75 to $150. You do not have to sit around and two-step when you could be two-stepping on somebody's TikTok making some money. So use technology and branding to facilitate that opportunity to advance and move yourself to, your future. And for the person that, like my grandmother, I love her to pieces, she know more technology than me. She's like, girl, I pay my bill. You didn't pay your bill online? I'm already set up. I'm like, you set up your JA? She said, I pay my bill online, and I just paid it, and I got my receipt. It's a way to empower us. We want to empower other people to utilize technology and advance themselves and their businesses if they're business-minded. So yes, technology is your friend.
Technology is your friend. No need to be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
When all else fails, just turn the machine off and start all over.
Hug. Yes.
Okay. So, mother, wife, supervisor at the job, community activist, preacher, entrepreneur. How do you balance? How you do it? Give us the secret.
The secret is a lot of prayer, a lot of meditation, a lot of time just spending time with God and saying, God, I yield to you. I really don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm up against today, but I serve a sovereign God that is truly leading and guiding me, and He is the light to my footstep. A lot of times people don't understand that we take on extremely too much. This is a time of your life where, you know what? Lay aside every weight that so easily besets you. Put that thing at the altar and stop going back to it. Say, you know what? I left that at the altar 6 weeks ago. Why you keep bringing it up in? Allow yourself to be relinquished of that unnecessary weight. And so that's my balance. My balance is prayer, supplication, yielding to the Lord, and letting Him know, have your way in my life. I don't want to move without you. I don't want to make a decision without you. I don't want to be in a situation that you don't want me in. Lord, reveal everybody's motive that's not pure before me. Those that are for me, let me see them and let me garner my relationships around them. And so that is what I do on a continuous basis. I tell my kids to do that. Even at school, you need to have a prayer life. Teach your kids how to pray. Teach your kids how to believe God, because it's going to come a time when they're not going to be able to go to the preacher and ask the preacher to call and come pray for them. They need to know how to pray for themselves and how to trust God when you can't trace them. So that's my secret.
Oh, that's good. That's some good tips. That's some good stuff.
I love it.
Technology. You love technology.
Yes.
When did you develop your love for technology?
I will say that, okay, I went to Douglas Anderson, so I went to art school, so I'm a creative. I just love it. I see some hype heads, and you see it. It's all DA over here, but I learned that when I got to Douglas Anderson, that there was absolutely nothing I was not capable of doing. And when you have people in your space that tells you that from 9th grade onward, there is nothing you can't do. I can look at a piece of software and I'm gonna find a way to crack the code. I'm gonna find a way to monopolize what that system is gonna entail. And so I would say I started loving technology back then, even when I was working with, different softwares. And then as I've just become older, it's just become so much more than I even imagined. I love it. I love everything about it. My kids love technology. They said, "Oh, mama." I said, y'all want to learn how to build something on a Nintendo Switch? They said, "Yeah." I said, "Man, we can build an app."
We hate to interrupt this broadcast Green Room family. We know it's getting good, but we had a special announcement from our host and our sponsors. If you would like to be a co-sponsor or advertiser, let us know. We'll be right back to our scheduled programming after these messages.
I just wanted to take a few moments for you to hear my heart. I've received the messages, the phone calls, the emails. I hear you crying out. I can identify. I've been where you are. I know what it feels like to be stuck in places that no longer serve you, that don't validate you, that aren't promoting your growth and your well-being. And so I extend to you the Green Room, a birthing center where women affirm each other, where we support each other, where we meet each other in prayer. This Green Room is located on Facebook. It's a virtual Green Room with all the feelings of a face-to-face. We live in a time where society would have us believe that whatever we're going through, we're by ourselves, or that it's new or it's never happened. But there is nothing new under the sun. Come join this room of women with experience and expertise from A to Z who can support you. I believe, you believe. Now come join us and let us believe together.
Do you enjoy helping people? Are you able to give good advice? Maybe you should develop that skill. You should become a life coach. Take a class 1 day a week for 90 minutes for 12 weeks in the comfort of your home and become a certified life coach. Or maybe you are currently a life coach. We can help you monetize your business with our training. A new virtual class is starting soon in Jacksonville. Learning to become a life coach. For more information, go to www.powercoach.info or call 904-719-6324. If you are already a life coach and want to take it further, ask our counselors about our new Training the Trainers coaching program and become certified to teach life coaches.
Listen, ladies, let me introduce you to Shakay's Boutique. Listen, I got what you need. Listen, ladies, I cater to all, but my specialty is my plus size ladies. Listen, ladies, I have those small handbags. Listen, ladies, I also have lashes. Yes, lashes on the go. Listen, ladies, you like those fluffy lashes? Holla at your girl. Listen, because I got what you need. Listen, ladies, Shakay's Boutique got what you need. Stop by, get a business card. Listen, holla at me because I got what you need, ladies. Follow Shakay's Boutique.
In our world, women wear many hats. Rather, she's our sister, auntie and mothers, or godmother. She tends to go out of her way to make everyone okay. But who checks on her? Lifetree Women Care Clinic believes in addressing all of women's health issues and preventative care issues to keep you going. Our state-of-the-art facility that can directly address all of a woman's health concerns. The caring staff of the Lifetree is waiting to serve you. Our director says it like this.
My goal is to meet every woman, one woman at a time, right where she is, and let her tell me what she needs so that we can work together to meet those needs.
Every woman deserves the best treatment, no matter what. We promise to treat the whole woman at the Lifetree Women's Care Clinic. Schedule your appointment today.
Isn't that the place to start?
App and sell it. Like, come on, we can do it. I want all our kids to say they can do it and put no boundaries around it. Let's let them be free and let them experience what technology can do for them. So
That's
yes.
pretty amazing. Okay, and you're passing on your children, because that was my thought, you know. So now you got 2 kids,
Yes.
me and Malia. Who's the techie one?
Definitely Malia, the 6-year-old.
You know, that's amazing. My grandbaby, who's 7,
Honey.
can you know, program the cell phone and the games and all of that, and I'm still reading the paper trying to figure out how to turn it on. You know, go figure.
That's what we do.
I told her the other day, I was telling her our cell phones, the first cell phone, remember the phone used to be in the bag, used to carry it like a purse on your shoulder.
Yes.
I was telling her the VCR was as big as the TV. You know, who would have thought that one day technology, you could hold it in your hands and it, you know, you could take it all around the world in less than no seconds. It's just amazing how far technology has come. You know, we've got multi-generations in our studios, and so, you know, you talked about your grandma who is paying her bill online, mama. Grandma's paying her bill online, and so that's one way that they can engage in technology. Our generation, who we do jobs online, and a lot of us work remotely, especially post-COVID. That's been a popular thing. What are some of the positive things that we can tell for our young people to do? We see so much negative that they found to do online. What's some of the things positive that we should be instructing them to do with technology?
I had a group of girls today, and I told them about following directions when you writing code. I said, if you learn how to follow directions and learning how to do a dance, clearly you can code. I tell my kids, and I tell the kids I talk to today, allow technology to strategically align you up with your future. If you are using so much time on your phone that you're not able to get your grades and get your schoolwork done, it's a problem. I use my phone to advance my next step. I told my daughter, I said, if you use your phone to get a whole bunch of votes for when you won Duchess, just imagine what you could do if you use your phone to encourage those 17-year-olds that are about to be 18 to register to vote, and this is a voting cycle year. Imagine the amount of influence you all have if you use your social media handles to support change in your community and push for the governor of this state in Florida to bring back our books that are truly about Black history back in the libraries at their schools. Use your voice and use your talent and your giftings to elevate that, and it'll allow people to see, like, you know what, they're more than just a TikTok dance and an Instagram post. So that's what I encourage all young people to do, to use their social media handles and sites to advance themselves.
And while we're dealing with young people, because I know we've got a lot of aunties and grandmas and big moms that have these children in the house with all this technology, and we don't know what they're doing. We think they don't have any service on the phone, so they can't connect. We don't know they're using Wi-Fi apps, all of that. I'm learning all of that. So, you know, to the young people, I'd just like for you to speak to utilizing technology responsibly and knowing that anything you do can be traced.
Yes. Anything you can do can be traced. I mean, shoot. I tell people, you don't have to have an iPhone for your parent to trace your phone. They have traceable apps right now on Android devices. You don't have to be a super techie person to know. Like I told the kids today, you're either texting, posting, or you're taking a selfie. And all three is not necessary in a class. So you have to know that what you do with your phone can make or break you. At the end of the day, I'm like, listen, the phone and the devices, I was talking to Mia, my oldest. I said, do you check your focus grades like you check your Instagram posts and how many people hit like? Use your devices for advancement. And the house is for those grandmothers that are raising their great-grandchildren. I absolutely will support this statement that I'm saying. Give them a time limit on their devices. Encourage them, instead of using your device for 4 and 5 hours, I'm gonna allow you to use it for 45 minutes in a day. And other than that, it comes back to me and it's locked up. You need to read a book. You need to write a book report. You need to tell me more about what's going on in our community, in our cities. You might need to taking a class on another device that only you can just do as classwork or something driven to your focus. Because I can tell you in other countries, they're not on phones like that. In other countries, you do not see them do it. I have more people of other ethnicities, even at work, their kids come up to the job and they're doing their homework. They're working on a book report. They're working on some type of coding device. Why? Because their parent is instructing that. So because you still have authority over that child, because you still run that household, you go and you take the steps and the necessary measures to ensure that your child is spending more time learning than they are, playing around on the phone.
Well, I tell you, we heard it from Mo Will. The wait is over.
Yes.
The time is now. Technology is your friend.
It is.
Waiting is not punishment.
Yes.
It's preparation.
It is.
I'm so excited you stopped by the green room tonight, Monica. I love you.
I love you. I love you.
Thank you. And welcome back to the green room. Wasn't that some really good information and an amazing inspirational time we had tonight with Monica Timmons? Each of us have been called to do something. There's a gift that's laying dormant inside of each one of you. There's something that you do and you can do well. The job is identifying that thing. And once you find that thing, putting it into motion. Tonight's conversation with Monica was so inspiring. Her gift, technology, and how she's been able to apply it to her business, Mo Will. We have so many times when we're given a task to do that we're not sure where to go first or how to start. There are people that are gifted with that gift to let you know what the steps should be. The green room is a wonderful idea. It's, in theory, a perfect place. But it'll never be perfect if we don't take some of these episodes and apply them to our lives. And I think tonight was one of those evenings. I think tonight what we learned was that you all have a gift. You all have something that you should be doing. We're waiting on you to move forward. So, check out your girl Monica when you get that business started up, when it needs to be branded, when you're looking for websites, when you're doing anything with the business. Come on, we're waiting to birth some things in the green room, and tonight should have put you in the place. It's me, Mischell Gee, and I'm sounding the alarm. The wait is over, and the time is now.
Are you in the market to buy new appliances or to buy new furniture or a computer, but you are concerned about prices? Prices nowadays are simply astronomical, and you need to be able to purchase it low, but in a convenient way. Let me introduce you to the Maxwell Club. The Maxwell's Club will allow you to be able to purchase directly from the manufacturer. The price of Maxwell's Club is only $39.99 a year. You can shop with thousands upon thousands of manufacturers. Finally, you as the consumer have the power to purchase like some of the major companies. As a benefit of membership, you get discounts and perks around the world at places that you shop at. Sign up today. www.maxwells.club.
Do you enjoy helping people? Are you able to give good advice? Maybe you should develop that skill. You should become a life coach. Take a class one day a week for 90 minutes for 12 weeks in the comfort of your home and become a certified life coach. Or maybe you are currently a life coach. We can help you monetize your business with our training. A new virtual class is starting soon in Jacksonville. Learning to become a life coach. For more information, go to www.powercoach.info or call 904-719-6324. If you are already a life coach and want to take it further, ask our counselors about our new Training the Trainers coaching program and become certified to teach life coaches.
Listen, ladies, let me introduce you to Shakay's Boutique. Listen, I got what you need. Listen, ladies, I cater to all, but my specialty is my plus size ladies. Listen, ladies, I have those small handbags. Listen, ladies, I also have lashes. Yes, lashes on the go. Listen, ladies, you like those fluffy lashes? Holla at your girl. Listen, because I got what you need. Listen, ladies, Shakay's Boutique got what you need. Stop by, get a business card. Listen, holla at me because I got what you need, ladies. Follow Shakay's Boutique.
Hello, Jacksonville. This is Tony Hill, and I want to tell you about a men's summit that we're having titled Something is Going Wrong in the Field. We're going to address with men's that day, Saturday, April 22nd. We're going to talk about health, wealth. We're going to talk about civic engagement. We're going to talk about criminal justice, and we're going to have a piece on faith. Please come out and join.
This conference will feature retired NFL football player Jane Shaq Harris and Terry T. Harris, the comedian. The event will be for 2 days. Day 1 will be at Temple Gym at 6:30 p.m. for an evening of comedy. The second day will be located at Post 197 from 10 o'clock to 4 p.m. To sign up, go to Eventbrite or give us a call at 904-705-51.
I'm excited about God.
Yes.
We are doing it again. People are asking what's going on over here. I mean, what is this our age? What is this church movement? What's this teamwork as God is calling us? Listen, we're taking it to another level.
Yes,
I mean, we're doing 2 services every Sunday, and those are wonderful. And so now we are going to another level. We've been doing morning inspirations, and my girl, the woman of God, the apostle, the leader, his anointed one will be joining us on the platform of morning inspirations. So I am so excited. I want you to tell everybody, starting Monday, she'll be coming on at 8 o'clock every single morning. I want you to flood somebody and tell someone that if you need a word to pick you up, because people need stuff.
Yes, they do.
They're going through.
Absolutely.
And there's such an apostolic, prophetic anointing on your life. I can't wait till when the prophet speaks. and I just believe it's going to be of God.
It is going to be of God. And a lot of people need to understand that when they first get up in the morning, that 8 o'clock hour is very important because 8 is the number of divine new beginnings. And when you hit that, when you come on and you enter into that realm of new beginnings, that manna hits your spirit and it sets you up for the whole day. And so I'm excited about what God is going to do with Morning Inspiration.
I'm excited too. So we want you to join us at 8 a.m. every morning. Be blessed.
Be blessed.
The following show is a paid commercial program. The views and opinions expressed within do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the staff and management of the Inspire.